which are anachronistic and less effective now. Put the police always ahead of the criminal elements in the society, ease investigation, and improve response time to distress call. ICT is indubitably, therefore, the way to go if the performance of the police must be enhanced. The IGP, sir, as you will see shortly, the complex you are about to commission is a well-equipped intelligence and surveillance center, fitted with state-of-the-art facilities that would engender the operational effectiveness and efficiency of the police in the command. The state had earlier provided for the installation of CCTV security and surveillance cameras at all the entry and exit points in the state. He has also graciously given approval for the installation of cameras in all the major cities in the state. In Port Harcourt, for instance, about 150 cameras are being installed. What this translates to is that from this center, the entire state would come under a surveillance radar that will be active 24/7. The vehicles that will be commissioned alongside the building will be deployed to the different locations the cameras are installed. Alongside one combat armored Toyota Hilux, the entire state is partitioned into 10 sectors, and a screen is provided to cover each of these sectors. When any incident is indicated on the screen, the nearest team to the scene will be signaled to promptly respond. 4 strike teams will be stationed at the center to reinforce any sector that will require such backup support. The establishment of this laudable facility is consistent with the new policing structures that the IGP has evolved for the Nigerian police. The IGP, sir, you are in advocating for a paradigm shift, thought of policing with ease. This is what this center you are about to commission epitomizes. On behalf of the officers and men of this command, I submit that the targets underlying the establishment of this center will be achieved. We will protect it jealously and religiously so that its aesthetic and technical values do not diminish. While thanking His Excellency for his magnanimity and support, I most profoundly thank the Inspector General of Police for personally coming to commission this state-of-the-art edifice, in spite of his tight schedule. Similarly, I thank all distinguished guests for being part of this history. Accept the assurances of our esteemed regards, welcome, and remain exceedingly blessed. Thank you, sir.
to give a speech. The Governor of Rivers State, His Excellency Yesu Wike, Commander of the Order of the Niger, Grand Service Star of Rivers State, Life Bencher.
Our special guest of honor, IGP Usman Akari Baba, the 21st Indigenous Inspector General of Police, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, the Assistant Inspector General of Police, our former Commissioner of Police here, who is now Zone 16, Friday Ebuka, former Deputy Speaker, House of Reps, our dear leaders, Chairman, Rivers State Traditional Leaders Council, and the Ezra members of your council, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Our special guest, let me, on behalf of the government and people of the state, most sincerely thank you for honoring our invitation in spite of the short notice that was given to you. And of course, I know your tight schedule. Let me say clearly, our special guest of honor, this is our own contribution to making sure we have peace, to making sure we fight insecurity, to making sure those who do business and reside here sleep with their two eyes closed. Let me commend our special guest of honor for the support you are giving to this command to fight crime. I want to say it on good authority that since you came, we have had peace, we have had good relationship with the police command. Unlike what used to happen before, where in 1 year, we had over 8 commissioners of police. I thank you for not bringing politics in security issues. That is why today, Rivers people can count that this is one of the safest states. What we have done here, when you go in, you see by yourself. And I promise you, we are going to replicate another of this in the next 6 months to make sure that we are going to fight crime. I've also approved the purchase of 10 armored vehicles to support our police command to fight crime. On this note, sir, I therefore allow you to remain there. The box will be brought there for you to speak, and then we'll move forward to commission the building. Thank you, and God bless you. Send this in there. I want this one.
A little bit. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Rivers State, Barrister Wike, CON, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Rivers, Your Excellency, the former Speaker, House of Representatives, Right Honorable Chibudun Wike, the SSG to the Rivers State Government, Dr. Tami Dangogo, Riba traditional rulers present here, the AIG Zone 16, Friday Ebuka, the Commissioner of Police, Rivers State, Head of Security Agencies present here, top government functionaries present here, all other distinguished invitees, ladies and gentlemen, let me say good morning in the afternoon. Your Excellency knows that I'm from the desert where rain doesn't fall more than 2 to 3 times in a year. And that is why he has graciously approved my speaking to you under the shade so that I can catch fever. I am highly delighted to be here with you, Your Excellency, in Rivers State today to commission this edifice, the Nigeria Police Intelligence and Surveillance Center, for the use of the police to effectively provide safety for all and sundry in Rivers State and even beyond. Your Excellency, this project is a great boost to my main agenda of policing Nigeria in this contemporary time, which is in tandem with providing international best practice of using technology and beyond. I want to use and I want to assure you that police will make use judiciously of this center in collaboration with our cybercrime unit to tackle all forms of crimes and other criminalities. We will do the needful to discharge our duties as expected. To whom much is given, much is expected. Technology will make a lot of things easier. There is going to be 24/7 patrol with ease because the whole of Port Harcourt will be under surveillance and will be captured in a sitting position in an air-conditioned room where it is called the control room. In the control room, from what I heard from the project, you can sit down and police rivers by getting a lifetime incident report. And you can also have the opportunity send a team that is on standby at the station. I think this is the international best practice. We will encourage and also appeal for other state governments and other stakeholders to repeat such projects that would make human factor not an issue. When you have security, you have everything. Even though security alone is not our problem, but the purpose of government itself is to provide safety to all. When you have a safety situation, you will be able to go about your local businesses in terms of everything you do. You can go to your farm, you can travel, you can move around, and that is the essence of security. Security is collaborative, it is synergy, and it is cooperation. We have received all the support from the state government, and this center can be used by every other security agent in terms of providing safety to the people of Rivers State. We have all the agencies that can make use of this edifice. If you are in immigration and you want to trace where illegal aliens are, you can still use this center. You are in road safety, you want to check the traffic situation, you can use this center. You are a custom officer and you want to know where smuggled goods are passing, you can use this center. So that means it is an issue of all the security agencies getting a support, technically, technologically, and ICT-based for us to discharge our duties effectively. I want to thank the Rivers State government and governor for this initiative and well-thought idea of bringing policing closer to the people and also making policing easy for those who are paid to do the job. Your Excellency, we have received a lot from what I have heard from command. And we have also heard much that even 10 APC armored patrol vehicles are still going to be provided for this center. This is not what anybody can say about without actually missing word that you have. I want to congratulate all serving officers in Rivers State that your job has been made easy. It is for you to now make use of these tools effectively and efficiently so that Rivers people would sleep their two eyes closed like His Excellency has demanded. Not only their two eyes closed, they will also go about their businesses while it is during the daytime. On this note, I want to thank His Excellency again that we are proud of what we have gotten, and we are also grateful of what you have done to the service and to all the security agents. Thank you very much. Fortunately, the rain is over. Madam, how are you, ma?
Yes, so we can
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, I hereby commission this edifice and all the accessories that I need, including the 10 patrol vehicles, to the glory of all, to the glory of God, and to use of humanity. Almighty God, I hereby commission these edifices, which is named Security and Surveillance Center, for the police command to use for effective surveillance of River State to ensure that lives and properties are protected. To the glory of God and use of God. Police intelligence.
Check.
You've been watching the inauguration of the Police Intelligence and Surveillance Center built by the River State government for the Nigerian Police Force. This project has just been inaugurated by the Inspector General of Police, Usman Alkali Baba. Just moments ago, he has cut the tape for this facility, officially opening it for use by the Nigerian Police Force. It is the Police Intelligence and Surveillance Center here, located in the capital city, Port Harcourt, Rivers State. It is all geared towards improving security of lives and property for the people of Rivers State, both residents and visitors alike. It is an initiative of the Rivers State government, even though it will be managed and handled or driven by the Nigerian police personnel in the state under the Rivers State Police Command. According to the Rivers State government, there you heard the governor speaking that it is all aimed at beefing up security at strategic locations in the state. Strategic locations in the state, especially the Port Harcourt metropolis, the state capital. Anything to improve security of lives and property, the government has always said that it will take very seriously and leave no stone unturned. Today is just another evidence of that commitment to, to that constitutional mandate of protecting lives and property. About that mandate by the Rivers State government, led by the governor, Nyesom Ezenwo Wike. The commissioner of police, earlier in his speech, appreciated the governor for his support over the years for the Rivers State Police Command. We know that the government has been very consistent in providing the police with mobility in terms of vehicles, that we know, providing them with trucks periodically and maintenance of these trucks as well. So the Commissioner of Police noted that this inauguration, the actualization of this project today, is not coming to the police as a surprise, because the Rivers State government over the years has proven to be a police-friendly government. having shown commitment over the years to the welfare of police officers. Just a bit of deviation, you know that the River State government is also in the habit of providing financial support to the families of police officers who lost their lives in the line of service, in the line of duty. You would recall, that very tragic period in the Nigerian police force when checkpoints were systematically attacked, and the government was always there for the police, providing their families with financial support. So the Commissioner of Police is saying they are not surprised that the governor has made this particular project a reality. Governor Wike, for his part, also commended the Inspector General of Police, saying that his arrival as the #1 police officer in the country has given a breath of fresh air to policing in Rivers State. He noted that under previous IGPs, Rivers State has had one of the highest turnovers of police commissioners. Well, he has alleged that it was all for political reasons, but he has also commended the IGP that there's been some level of stability to policing in Rivers State, which has translated to improved security, which most people can attest to. So the hope is that with the duties of police officers in this building, as they discharge their duties, the state would be made even safer. As I mentioned, the Inspector General of Police, if you're just watching, if you're just joining us, the Inspector General of Police has just inaugurated the Police and Intelligence and Surveillance Center built by the Rivers State government. Right now, as I speak to you, the governor is leading his guests. The Inspector General of Police and other dignitaries are on tour of facilities inside this building. Now, for security reasons, journalists were not allowed in, to accompany them for this tour. For security reasons, as well, as you can see on your screen, all we were allowed to view or to capture are just passageways like this, entrances and exits, and door signs and the rest. For security reasons, I'm told that because of the sensitivity of the equipment in here, the police would not want they want to keep the activities and operations of this center classified. So that's why all you can see is what you're seeing on your screen: chairs and tables and so on. But there is a control and command center here, which is heavily equipped with all sorts of monitoring equipment, which the police would not want the public to be fully aware of at this time for security reasons. So the sensitive parts of the building are currently being inspected. The governor is leading the Inspector General on tour of the facility to show him the equipment that have been fitted into this particular facility. The Commissioner of Police also said that from this particular building, from this police intelligence and surveillance center, from this point, they expect to monitor different parts of Port Harcourt. Cameras will be installed. Just to give you a hint of how operations are going to happen, cameras will be installed have been installed in particular parts of Port Harcourt, specific hotspots, busy parts of Port Harcourt, or areas that are crime prone, that are known for notorious for criminal activities, and where high-brow areas as well. Cameras have been installed in those locations, and then there would also be a truck. One truck for each of these locations in the event that the police is required to rest a location. They would from this particular command center. They will monitor what's going on in those areas where cameras are installed, and with vehicles that have also been donated by the Rivers State government, some trucks, they can now respond to emergencies when the need arises. So that's the situation here. Very importantly, you heard the Inspector General of Police mention that in addition to how this is going to improve policing in Rivers State, other security agencies are going to heavily benefit from this. The Nigerian Customs Service, the Federal Road Safety Corps, Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps.
Never miss a moment. Instant breaking news from all over the globe. Live streaming of your favorite programs delivered directly to you. Watch anytime from anywhere on your mobile or smart devices. Download the TVC News app today. Available on Google Play and Apple Store.
Join me, Precious Amayo, as I bring you news from the epicenter, where it happens and when it happens, staying on top of every breaking story, minute by minute, right at
Prince Dako Abiodun, MFR. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, Engineer Noimot Oyedele Salako, the Honorable Speaker of the State of Assembly, members of the State Executive Council, distinguished honorable members of the Ogun State House of Assembly, permanent secretaries, traditional rulers, community leaders, representative of Larale groups of construction companies, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. We are here today to witness the commissioning of another set of road infrastructure, as I welcome you all to the official commissioning of the Ashafa Isale, Ayegun Ojofa Road and the Molipa Fusigboye Ojofa Road in all Ojofa in Ijebu, the local government area, Ogun State. These two roads being commissioned today are among the network of roads constructed in the environs. They are Mobalufon, Ejirin, Ibadan Garage, Ijebu Club to be constructed, Agbagba Road, Olisa Oyingbo, Stadium, Awujale Road, Old Lagos, Obalin, Balogun Kuku, and Awukoya. Some of these already approved by His Excellency